Hey guys, it's Jenna. Today I wanted to give you some tips on how to use our heated luxury lift kit here. So as you can see here, some of our solutions come in airtight pumps here, which are great because they keep the product extra fresh for maximum shelf life of your products, but that does mean that there are some things to know about airtight pumps. So when you first open your airtight pump, you might realize the product doesn't come out at first. That is intentional. There's a little bit of airlock there. The product, as it's filled, sometimes you can see through the back of the label, there'll be a little air gap potentially at the top of your product. And then as you pump, the product will come up through the tube and then be dispensed through the top. When you first open this kit, just make sure that you expel as much of the air as you can. Make sure you don't push halfway down. You're pushing all the way down on the pump. This expels the most air possible. Sometimes it takes a second. So what do you do if you're pressing up and down all the way and it's still not coming out? This is another trick for you. First, replace the lid on your pump. Then you're gonna wanna invert it and you can just give it a couple firm taps, not too hard, and you wanna just tap the solution down onto a hard counter. As you tap the solution down, then the product is gonna come down and come closer to the top of the pump, and hopefully that will solve your pumping problem. Let's see if we've gotten anywhere right now with this one. Okay, so this one still needs another tip, so perfect. I'm going to show you guys the next step. Take a regular paper clip and straighten that one out. Once you have the paper clip straightened out, it should look something like this. Then you're gonna take your pump and turn it around. On the bottom, you can see, let's look closely here, the little hole at the bottom of your container. So what we're gonna do is take this paper clip and stick it in the bottom of that hole. And we're just gonna press up. So at the same time as pressing up, you're going to wanna pump your solution bottle. Sometimes this can be a little tricky, but here we go. So we're gonna keep pumping and pushing at the same time. This is pushing the air out of the top. Sometimes this can get pokey, so we can actually just bend it over and hold it in our hand like this so it's not gonna poke us, and keep pushing up. Pushing up and pumping. Make sure to do full pumps. So lastly, if that's not working for you, you're still having trouble, get a little tack, a small tack like this, and then just into that hole, you're gonna use your tack, push it in, and you're just gonna pry up like this, the bottom part here. It comes up super easily. It might make a little popping sound. Once you have it open, this is the bottom of your pump. Don't worry, you're not exposing your product to any air. So all you can do is stick your finger up in there. This is gonna get there way faster. So first of all, push as much as you can at the bottom, and it should really move it up faster. And so what you're doing is just pushing this air up faster with your thumb instead of sitting there for a million pumps. So as you can see, this easily allows you to pump product out of your airless pump. So to replace this little thing, you just wanna make sure that you have it up and down the right way. And most of the times you can see, because you made a little mark, you will have made a tiny little mark with your pin. But if you didn't, then you can see there's a ridge on the side of this. You want the gently sloping down portion to be on the inside of there. So it kind of is shaped like cone shaped, so that you can see it's like tapered on the bottom, that it should go inside there so that it'll easily snap in place. So I'm gonna snap it in place for you guys. So make sure to put your lid on first before you do this. Makes it way easier. So we're just gonna snap it back in. See, it snaps in super easy. So then your pump is all ready and good to go. And remember, please, please, please do not open your airless pump from the top. Do not unscrew this, because air will go down into your product and make it less effective over time. And so that is why we do seal this up and make sure that it's airtight and no contaminations can get in there, so that your product will be nice and fresh for all of your services. And of course, if you have any questions about our heat activated luxury lash lift, I'd love to answer. Please just DM me at elevatelash.ca and I would be happy to respond to you as soon as possible. My name is Jenna and I'm so glad that you joined me today. And I hope that you don't have any more problems with your airtight pumps.